Good morning, everyone. Our topic for today is the business budget making process. Budget making process is a multi-stage cyclical process that involves various branches of government and agencies. It ensures that public funds are allocated and utilized effectively to achieve the country's development goal. Here's a breakdown of key steps involved. First is the budgetary preparation. The Department of Budget and Management plays a central role acting as the architect of budget. They define the overall economic framework, setting targets and guidelines based on national priorities and available resources. These frameworks provide a blueprint for all government agencies, and part of budget preparation is the agency proposal. Each government agency then develops its own detailed budget proposal outlining its planned expenditure for upcoming fiscal years. These proposals are meticulously detailed, specifying the funds needed to personnel operation programs and project. And also part of this is the budget hearing and review. To ensure transparency and accountability, budget hearings are conducted. This hearing involves discussion of scrutiny of the proposed budget by relevant committees in Congress and other stakeholders. This process allows for adjustment and refinement based on feedback and analysis. And also part of budget preparation is the prudential approval. After the review process, the President and the Cabinet carefully examine the consolidated budget proposal. They make final decision balancing competing demands and ensuring alignment with national priorities. This stage often involves negotiation and compromises to allocate resources effectively. So the second budget is budget legislation. This stage involves the formal legislative progress of transforming the executive branch budget proposal into law. Congress truly reviews the proposed budget. They analyze the proposal, scrutinize and justification for spending, and may propose amends of just adjustment. So part of budget legislation is the General Appropriation Bill or GAB. Based on the review, Congress draft the General Appropriation Bill, which is the formal legislation that authorizes the government spending for the fiscal year. This bill is comprehensive document detailing all approved expenditure. And part also of budget legislation is the budget of expenditure and source of financing or BESF. Crucially, the House of Representatives cannot prepare the GOB without the BESF. The BESF provides a detailed breakdown of all proposed expenditure and their corresponding funding source, ensuring a balanced and realistic budget. And the third budget is the budget execution. This is the implementation phase where the approved budget is put into action. The President, through various government agencies, executes the budget as authorized by Congress. This involves disbursing funds, procuring goods and services, and implementing programs and projects. So part of the budget execution is the Commission on Audit. The COA plays a vital role in ensuring accountability and transparency during budget execution. They conduct independent audits to verify that the funds are used efficiently, effectively, and in accordance with the approved budget. Thus, this independent oversight helps prevent misuse of public funds. So the third budget accountability. So the fourth is the budget accountability. The final stage focused on evaluating the performance on the budget and learning from past experience. After the fiscal year ends, a comprehensive review of the budget's execution is conducted. This involves analyzing how effectively the funds were used to achieve the intended outcomes. This reviews identifies areas of success and areas needing improvement. So part of budget accountability is the cost-based budgeting. Since 2019, the Philippines has adopted a cost-based budgeting system. This means that funds are released only when goods and services are delivered, promoting efficiency and reducing the risk of budget overruns. Contracts must be completed within the fiscal year with a 3-month extension for payment. This system enhances accountability and financial statements. So, why do we need to study the budget making process? Understanding the Philippine budget process is crucial for several reasons, as it directly impacts the lives of every Filipino citizen. Studying this process allows us to gain insight into government priorities and resource allocation. The budget process reveals how the government prioritizes spending and allocates resources across various sectors. This knowledge helps us understand which areas receive the most funding, such as education, healthcare, infrastructure, or defense, and how these priorities align with national development goals. By analyzing budget allocation, we can assess whether the government spending reflects the need and aspiration of the Filipino people. We can also evaluate the effectiveness of government programs and projects. This budget process outlines the government plan for implementing various programs and projects. Studying this process enables us to evaluate the effectiveness of these initiatives in achieving their intended outcomes. We can analyze whether the allocated funds are sufficient, whether the programs are well designed and implemented, and whether they deliver tangible benefits to the target beneficiary. The third, we understand to promote transparency and accountability. The budget process is subject to public scrutiny and debate. Studying this process enables citizens to hold the government accountable for its spending decision. We can analyze whether the budget is transparent, whether it adheres to legal and ethical standards, and whether it is used efficiently and effectively. By understanding the budget process. We can participate in public discourse and advocate for responsible and accountable governance. The fourth is we can empower citizens to advocate for change. Knowledge of the budget process empowers citizens to participate in shaping government policies and priorities. By understanding how the budget is formulated and approved, we can advocate for increased funding for specific sector of programs that align with our values and interests. These activities increase the budget process, foster a more responsive and accountable government that serves the needs of the citizen. And we can also foster economic and social development. The budget process plays a vital role in driving economic and social development. By allocating resources strategically, the government can invest in critical areas such as infrastructure, education, healthcare, and poverty reduction. Studying the budget process helps us understand how these investments are made and whether they are contributing to a more equitable and prosperous society. So, in conclusion, studying the Philippine budget process is essential for informed citizens. It allows us to understand government priorities, evaluate the effectiveness of programs, promote transparency and accountability, advocate for change, and contribute to national development. By engaging with this process, we can ensure resources are used wisely and effectively to benefit all Filipinos. And that's all. Thank you.